This week we find ourselves out on the western plains of Iowa at the Williamsburg Raiders home football field here in Williamsburg. The Bears come into this game 3-0, coming off a big victory over Regina last week, 50-point rule in the third quarter, in which that was a strange game, but the Bears scored 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes to start the second half and got the game over quickly. Williamsburg is a program that's been down, but turning it around. They're 2-1 coming in this game, so we expect a good game here. Kickoff is taken at the Bear 30, and straight up field to about, we'll say, the 44-yard line.
Steve Hamilton and field judge Dick Pohorsky.
Bears come from the first play from scrimmage at their own 44-yard line. Gordon hands off over the left side. Number 23, Gates. Scrimmage here picks up 7 yards, so the ball right on the 50. Be second down and 3. First series of the football game. Bears have good field position here. Hand off to O'Neill over the right side. Still on his feet. Comes out of the pack down to the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Sean O'Neill picks up 12 on his first carry from scrimmage. Didn't have a lot of carries last week, but I'm sure he'll see plenty of work here tonight. Bears pick up their first 10 on the Raider 38-yard line and over the right side for about 3, and we have a flag.
Who carried the ball? O'Neill.
O'Neill on that last carry, and after the play was over with, we had a face mask, a 15-yard penalty against Williamsburg, so the Bears pick up their second first down here with 10:19 to go, first quarter, no score. And we have illegal motion on the Bears. Bears pick up their first penalty of the game, 5 yards, illegal procedure. So it takes the ball back to about the Williamsburg, we'll call it 28-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 15. Gordon fakes the handoff, rolls left, has a man wide open out here, and just overthrown. 2nd and 15, Gordon's first pass attempt falls incomplete to Josh Peterson. Gordon had a big week last week, 9 of 12, I believe, and led the state in passing, 213 yards. Fakes the handoff once again, looks right, has a man clearing. That's 35, Eakes, and he's down the right side, has some room, puts his head down, and he's going to be down to about the 12-yard line. Jim Eakes, one of those promising sophomores, takes that pass and picks up about, we'll call it 14 yards, so it's 3rd and 5 here. Bears are probably in 4-down territory. Handoff over the left side, this time to Gates, a nice little cut back inside, and he'll be close to the first down. Bears pick up their 3rd first down of this drive. Ball placed about the 8-yard line. So it's 1st and 10, 9:23 to go first quarter, no score. Gordon hands off to O'Neill right up the middle. He's got a whole caravan going with him and into the end zone. Touchdown Bears, Sean O'Neill. All right, Gordon to attempt the extra point this week. A little bit different wrinkle by the Bears. Spots down, kicks up, it's long enough. A little bit wide left. Sorensen set to kick off for the Bears. That last drive was 56 yards, 7 plays, 5 running. Gordon 1 of 2 in the passing department, capped off with the 8-yard run by O'Neill. Taking it about the 17-yard line by Williamsburg. Has a big hole, and it gets it all the way out to about the 38-yard
line. Raiders ball, 1st and 10.
Number 3, Corey Urian is a quarterback here for Williamsburg. Quick pitch to the right to number 44, Taggets, and boy, he takes a lick at about right at the line of scrimmage. Williamsburg faced with a 2nd and 10. Right straight over the middle, and Oliver's in there. All right, official blue whistle here, so equipment failure by West Branch. We'll have a 3rd and 9 here. Under pressure, throws it out in the left flat, and it's overthrown, so it's going to be 4th down for Williamsburg. Williamsburg set to punt. We have Clayton and number 45, Sorensen, back for the Bears. And the block, it's blocked by number 69 for the Bears, Jason Spangler, and he falls on it about the 12-yard line. Carrillo brings him out of the huddle. Bears in great field position. Spangler on the block punt. The ball spotted at the 14-yard line at Williamsburg. 7:26 to go, first quarter. Handoff to the right side to O'Neill. Nice hole there by the West Branch offensive line, and he's going to go to about the 5. All right, Bears pick up their 2nd penalty of the evening, a 10-yard holding call, which came in late. So it's 1st and 15, ball at about the 20-yard line now. Gordon, a little inside pitch to Laschek, does a nice cut, has some room to run, puts his head down, and he's going to go to about the 5. Nice pass from that little shovel pass, and it is a forward pass from Gordon to Laschek. Laschek makes a nice cut, picks up 12 yards, handoff to Gates, the little freshman, and he's hit, and down he goes at about the 5. Give Gates 2 on that last carry, so it's a 3rd down and about 2 here. Need to get to about the 4-yard line. Ball's just on this side of the 5. Handoff to Clayton, and he makes a nice cut, and he's going to be close to the goal line. Clayton picks up the 1st down for the Bears, so it's 1st and goal. We'll call it the 1-foot line here. Gordon straight ahead for the touchdown. All right, 12-0 Bears. Bears going to go for 2 here. Handoff over the right side to O'Neill, and he's in standing up. Nice hold by the Bear line. Sorensen set to kick off for the Bears. That last drive, it was 14 yards, 3 plays, 2 on the ground, and Gordon was 1 for 1 in passing. The ball's taken at about the Raider 20. Number 44, Taggets has it, and he'll get forward for, we'll call it 4 or 5 yards there. Williamsburg takes over on their own 27. A name that we mentioned a lot on kickoff coverage, Mike Urison on that tackle for the Bears. And Taggets is hit at about the 25, and he's going to lose maybe 2. Williamsburg set to go. They got a 10-yard holding call on that last play, so now it's 1st and 20, and the ball's at about the 16, and we have another whistle. Illegal procedure call against the Raiders now makes it 1st and 25, ball all the way back to about the 11. Handoff over the left side, and there's a small hole there for about 2. You need to check into it. 2nd and 25 here for the Bears. A little misdirection and a keeper, and down he goes. That number 50, we'll try to see who it was. It looks like Hubler. Third and 30 here for Williamsburg. It looks like they go into the shotgun formation. Bear defense doing a good job here tonight. Williamsburg just not able to get anything going. A little delay drawn. Oh my, Mike Oliver really puts a lick on number 44 Taggets. I tell you what, Taggets met Mr. Mike Oliver, 55, head on at about the 1-yard line, and I'll let you know who won on that one. Kicking out of the end zone, and the ball's a short kick. Number 33, Clayton takes it about the 20, a daring reception down to the 15, and a flag goes down. All right, we had a little confusion. Bears got assessed a 15-yard clipping penalty, so now the ball is spotted at the 30-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 on the 30. Gordon back to throw, has time over the middle, and that's a Clayton wide open at about the 17-yard line, and he's down to about the 5. Bears pick up their 5th first down of the first quarter, so 2:08 to go. Bears ahead 14-0. 1st and goal, ball on about the Williamsburg, we'll call it 7-8 yard line here. Handoff over the right side to O'Neill. He bounces off a couple guys, and he's going to be down to about the 4. Sean O'Neill does a nice job, picks up 4 yards, so it's 2nd and goal again. Ball inside the 5. This time they hand off to the little freshman Gates, and boy, he squirts through there. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears to attempt the extra point spots down. Kicks up. It's long enough, and this one's good. Nice job by Ryan Gordon. 21-0 Bears with 1:17 to go first quarter. All right, Sorensen getting ready to kick off here for the Bears. That last drive was 30 yards, 3 plays, 2 on the ground, and Gordon was 1 for 1 in the passing department, that being the big pass, 26 yards to Clayton. Ball is taken at about the Raiders' 16-yard line again. Taggets, their fullback, is out to about the 32. Bears defensive line doing a good job. Oliver over the middle, Dan Peterson and number 69 Spangler on this left side. Handoff over the right side, and it goes nowhere. Hubler and Bob Oxley on the right side of that line, defensive line for the Bears. Clayton and O'Neill at linebacker. Sorensen on this left end, and they're coming over this way, and it's going to be nowhere again. Youthy, Sneeders, number 10 Josh Peterson in that defensive backfield along with Sorensen. Under heavy pressure, and he puts it up. Got a man open long. Almost a great catch at about the Bear 40. Almost a great play there by Williamsburg. Punt from their own 20. Line drive. Sorensen takes it at the Bear 40 and heads it back upfield and has some running room, breaks it out to about the 50, cuts it inside to about the Williamsburg 47-yard line. Bears set to go here from the Raider 47-yard line. Great field position, 11:14 to go, second quarter. Gordon fakes a handoff, looks long, and it's going to be just a little bit underthrown. That last pass was intended for number 80 for the Bears, Mike Gingrich. A little bumping and shoving going on in the secondary, but no flag. 21-0 Bears, 11:05 to go, second quarter. Second down, 10. Gordon back to throw again. Drops straight back. Looks long again. Has Sorensen out there and almost intercepted. Bears being tested a little bit here. 3rd and 10. Ball still on the Williamsburg 47-yard line. Number 80, Gingrich in motion to the left. And we have Williamsburg trying to help the Bears a little bit here, pick up their 4th penalty of this first half. A 5-yard offsides gives the Bears 3rd and 5 at about the 42-yard line. Gordon back to throw, drops straight back, has a man clear, and that's Eakes. A nice catch at about the 20. Big 3rd down play there by the Bears. Nice pass, 23 yards from Gordon to Eakes. Young man Eakes is coming on strong here in this Bear roster. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Little inside reverse to number 80, Gingrich, and he has some room to run down to about the 10 to about the 8. Bears pick up their 7th first down. 1st and goal from about the 8. Nice run there by Gingrich. This time they got Laschek in motion to the left. Gordon pitches to O'Neal, and he has room to run. Turns the corner, and it's touchdown Bears. Spots down, kicks up, it looks good, and it is good. Bears lead 28-0 with 9:44 to go in this second quarter. Sorensen getting set to kick off for the Bears. They lead 28-0 with 9:44 to go this second quarter. Bears playing well. That last drive was 47 yards, 5 plays, 2 on the ground, and Gordon was 1 of 3 in the passing department. A big 23-yarder to Eakes, capped off with an 8-yard run by O'Neal. Williamsburg takes it at the 25, heads to the right side, and down he goes at about the 31.
No way, no way. No comparison.
Number 22, Mike Uris in on that kickoff on special teams. Again, I say we mention his name almost every week, and we have a halfback option pass, and it could be picked off. Almost intercepted by the Bears. We were talking about Mike Uris there, what a great job he does on kickoffs. He may be the best special teams player we've seen since Rod Dahlhauser a few years back here in the Bear uniform. Second man through gets the ball, and nice gain by Williamsburg. They get out about 8 yards. Williamsburg gets a nice gain on second down, brings up a 3rd and 3 here for Williamsburg on about their own, we'll call it 41-yard line. Fumbled from snap from center, and Bears may have it. Williamsburg's going to be punting from their own 30. It's going to hit at about the 30 and roll dead at about the 29. A bunch of new players in here for West Branch. They're going to take over at their own 29. We have a whistle.
Well, I just say we've played a lot of football, and I've never seen it called on us before. I know that's one of the rules. I saw it in the rules.
All right, we had a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct and a 5-yard equipment type of penalty. So it's 1st and 25, ball all the way back to about the Bear 15, over the middle, incomplete. Number 65, Chris Rails, back in that line for the Bears, along with number 35, Jim Eakes. Number 52 for the Bears, Jason Davis was in there a little bit. Number 80, Gingrich in motion to the left. Handoff over the right side to Clayton. Got some room out to about the 35. He's going to be close to the first down, or to at least the first down marker. Third down and 10. Ball on about the Bear 29. They're actually back to where they originally started when this, the ball's hit, and it's rolled an incomplete pass. Man coming on late for the Bears here. That was Laschek coming in. 2 incomplete passes in the run by Clayton. Bears are going to be forced to punt. 4th and 10. Sorensen punting from his own 20-yard line. High kick. It's going to hit at about the Williamsburg 42, and a Bear downs it there. That's Clayton. Williamsburg takes over here on their own 42-yard line. That was the Bears' first punt tonight. This will be Williamsburg's 5th possession, and there's a fumble. Second down for Williamsburg. Seems to be a little problem with the center snap. That's the second time tonight we've seen the quarterback and center have a problem with the snap. This time they pitch wide right, and number 55, Mike Oliver, in there. Fine play by Mike Oliver. Takes Williamsburg all the way back to their own 33-yard line, so it's 3rd and 20. Back to throw, and throws it long, and there's no one out there. All right, the flag that was thrown was on Williamsburg for offensive pass interference, so the interception by Mike Steeder stands up. So the Bears are going to take over on their own 39-yard line. Gordon back to throw, looks downfield, has a man clear, and that's Sorensen at about the 48-yard line. Nice pass from Gordon to 45, John Sorensen. Bears pick up their 8th first down of the first half. Lascheck in motion to the right. Back to throw again. Looks out here in the flat. That's Sorensen again at about the 45, down to the 40, now at about the 38-yard line. Second effort by Sorensen picks up that first down, so 9th first down. Ball on the Williamsburg 39, 4:33 to go first half. Bears ahead 28-0. And O'Neill straight ahead for, we'll say, at least 5. O'Neill picks up 5, 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Ball on the Raider 34. And the ball is tipped and still caught by Sorensen. Great job by Sorensen to catch that ball after the tip. Puts his head down. Nice job of concentration by John Sorensen. Another first down by the Bears. A great block by one of the Bears on that last pass play. Gingrich in motion to the right. This time Gordon pitches late to Gingrich, and he has some room. Cuts the corner at about the 20, down to the 15. He could go. He's gone. Touchdown Bears, Mike Gingrich. All right, Mike Gingrich with a 26-yard run there. Nice run after he turned that corner. Bears score again quickly. 34-0, 3:36 to go. We have a fake. Bears, the ball is dropped, and it's going to be dropped on at about the 5. Sorensen set to kick off for the Bears. That last drive was, we'll call it 61 yards, and we have a whistle. Williamsburg elects to take the ball on their own 30. Now, you can do that with less than 4 minutes left in the half and the game rather than have a kickoff. And handoff over the right side and maybe a yard.
Williamsburg chose to take the ball on the 30.
Williamsburg gains 2 on that first down run, so 2:56 to go this first half, and up the middle they go, and there maybe have a couple more.
We heard that maybe we're going to go back to our conference.
3rd and 5 here for Williamsburg. Ball about on their 35, 2:20 to go first half. Bears ahead 34-0, almost a high snap from center. And the ball is taken by number 21, and he'll be close to the first down. Williamsburg picks up their first down of the evening here for the first half. 2:11 to go. Ooh, a little mix-up backfield. The ball's loose, and we also have a flag.
Oh, they got beat. Oh, man, that was...
Williamsburg assessed a number 60 for Williamsburg. Does a good job and gets about 15 yards on that play. Williamsburg had been assessed a 10-yard holding penalty. John Sorensen took a real pop on that last play and was down on the field here for a couple minutes. Number 10, Josh Peterson, in to take his place. 1:30 to go. 2nd down 10 for Williamsburg, and once again they run number 60 up the middle, and this time he doesn't get much. 3rd and 8. Ball about on the Williamsburg 41, 42-yard line here. 52 seconds to go in the half. A little flare pass out to the right to Taggett, and it's incomplete. Clock stops with 46 seconds left after the incomplete pass, so Williamsburg will be punting from about their own 26-yard line. Good snap. It's a low kick. There should be a run back, taking it to about the 35-yard line. This time it's handed off to number 5, Youthy. He has room, cuts it back inside, down to about the 45. After the nice punt return by Youthy, Bears take over on the Raider 45 with 32 seconds to go in this half. So Bears still have a chance to score again before the half's over. Gordon back to throw. Pass protection breaks down, and down he goes at about the 44-yard line. Bears set to go. They call a timeout here with 18 seconds to go. Gordon takes an 11-yard loss on the sack. Looks to throw, has a man over the middle, and it's incomplete. Carrillo leads them out of the huddle with 14 seconds to go. Clock stops after the incomplete pass. Ball on the West Branch 44, 3rd and 20. Number 80, Gingrich in motion to left. Gordon under heavy pressure, and he'll take a sack back at about the 39. Well, that's the end of the first half. Bears leave the field leading this football game here at Williamsburg 34-0. So we'll be back in just a little bit with some halftime stats and to get this second half underway. All right, as the captains go out here for the second half meeting in the middle of the field, we'll try to go over some of the first half stats for you. As we said before, as always, they're unofficial. We try to keep as a good account as we can. We had the Bears with 10 first downs. In penalties, we had the Bears with 5 penalties for 50 yards. I'm sure that's an area that Coach Peterson will work on this next week. Running plays, we had the Bears with 16. In the passing department, we had the Bears, particularly, of course, Ryan Gordon, 7 of 13 for 106 yards. In the individual stats, as far as the ground game goes, we had Gordon 3 carries for minus 15 yards. Of course, the minus yardage came on the 2 quarterback sacks right before the end of the half. O'Neill had 6 carries for 40 yards. Chad Gates had 4 carries for 26 yards. Jeremy Clayton had 2 carries for 21 yards, and Mike Gingrich had 1 carry for 12 yards. On the Williamsburg side of things, they had 1 first down in that first half. Bear defense doing a good job. They also had 5 penalties, a total of 45 yards. The Bears didn't have any fumbles. I forgot to mention that. Williamsburg had 3 fumbles. They recovered all their own fumbles. They had a problem with the center snap. Running department, they had 14 running plays, and in the passing department, they were 1 of 5. We didn't keep any individual stats as far as the running goes. The Bears had 7 possessions. They scored on 5 of them. O'Neill had an 8-yard run the first possession for a touchdown to cap off a 56-yard drive. Then the Bears had a 14-yard drive capped off with a Gordon 1-yard run. Then the Bears had a 30-yard drive capped off with a Gates 5-yard run. Then the Bears had a 47-yard drive, once again capped off with an O'Neill 8-yard run. They were forced to punt once. That was on their 5th possession. And the 6th possession, the Bears had a longest drive of the evening there. That was 61 yards. It capped off with a Gingrich 26-yard touchdown run. That was a nice run by Mike Gingrich. And then the Bears, of course, lost the clock, went over on downs there, or not over on downs, but simply ran out of time at the end of the half. So that's the way the scoring and the stats went for the Bears for the first half. Williamsburg had 6 possessions, did not score, of course. Their first possession ended in a blocked punt. Next 3 times they punted. On their 5th possession, they had an interception, and then they punted on their 6th possession. So the Bear defense has done a good job here tonight.
Yeah, but we might be just looking at some luck.
All right, we're just about set to start this second half. Number 69, Jason Spangler, kicking off for the Bears here, taking over the duties from John Sorensen. It's a good kick straight down the field, taken at the Williamsburg 15-yard line, and they go straight upfield. And missed tackle by the Bears there. Williamsburg doing a nice job on the return. Number 75, Mike Kowalczyk, in on that tackle for the Bears on the kickoff. So Williamsburg takes off in good field position on their own 40 here. Hand off over the right side, and number 44, their fullback, Taggets, goes straight ahead for about 6.
Right side or left side?
Williamsburg 2nd and 5, ball on their own 45. First series of the second half, and Taggets is hit immediately by number 33, Jeremy Clayton. 3rd and 4, ball on the Williamsburg 46. Handoff over the left side to number 60, and he gets nowhere. Jared Tankey carrying for the Williamsburg, big guy. The punt is blocked, and down goes the punter, and the Bears try to pick it up, and we'll wait to see what happens here. The punt was blocked, and we're not sure whether Jason Spangler or Mike Oliver got it. One of the two, both of them deserving. So the Bears take over on the Williamsburg 30-yard line here. Handoff, fake handoff, then a late pitch out here to the right side to Gates, and he'll get maybe a couple. First down Bears, a late hit on Gates out of bounds gives the Williamsburg a penalty, which took it half the distance to the goal. So now the Bears are about, we'll call it the 13-yard line with 9:34 to go third quarter. Gingrich in motion to the left. Little inside handoff to Clayton, and he should score. Touchdown Bears. That's Jeremy Clayton on a 13-yard run. That was a 30-yard drive by the Bears. 2 running plays, capped off with a 13-yard scoring run by Clayton. Bears go for 2 here. Fakes a handoff. Gordon fakes the pass. Then he's hit it about the 1, and he won't get it. Jason Spangler once again to kick off for the Bears. As we said before, that last drive was 30 yards, 2 plays. It was both on the ground. Started off with a 3-yard run by Gates. Then the late hit out of bounds gave the Bears half the distance to the goal, and then Clayton capped it off with a 13-yard run. So the Bears kick off, taken by Williamsburg at about their 11. Bears special teams sometimes have a little trouble, but not this time. Down at about the 22. Williamsburg takes over here on their own 22. Williamsburg came into this game 2-1. Bears 3-0. 9:05 to go, third quarter, 40-0 West Branch. Pitch to the left, and Taggett turns it back inside, and he'll have a couple. Number 75, Mike Kowalczyk, in on defense for the Bears here on defensive right end. Beautiful night for football here in Williamsburg. Usually out here on the Western Plains there's a lot of wind, but tonight's just absolutely perfect for football. And we have an incomplete pass. Nice play there by number 10, Josh Peterson. After the incomplete pass on second down brings up a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, under pressure. And number 57, Huber, puts a pass on, intercepted by Peterson at about the 48-yard line. Down the right side, a tremendous block here put on a Williamsburg player by Sean O'Neill. 1st and 10 Bears on the Raider 26 after the Peterson interception. And I'll tell you something right now, Sean O'Neill put a block on number 61 for the Raiders, and I'll tell you what, they had to stand him up and turn him in the right direction. Handoff over the right side to O'Neill, and he'll get probably 4. Number 78, Justin McGowan in for the Bears. Number 52, Jason Davis, and we have a timeout here. We have some player personnel changes. All right, we've got, as we said, a bunch of new players. Number 66, Oxley at center. Number 65, Chris Rails back in there. Number 88, Kurt Hansen in there. New quarterback, number 24, Mike Sneeders. And handoff over the right side to O'Neill, and he's hit in the backfield. Number 55, Mike Oliver in there on offense. Number 78, Justin Clayton at that left guard spot. Once again, number 24, Mike Sneeders at quarterback now. Pass out on the left side to number 10, Josh Peterson. And he, nice pass, and down at about the 11. Number 81, Ryan Bryant in for the Bears. Mike Sneeders doing a nice job on that pass to Josh Peterson. 80 Gingrich in motion to the left. This time Gingrich fakes the handoff, looks to throw under pressure, and he's going to go down at about the 20-yard line. 88, Kurt Hansen back in for the Bears, and 81, Ryan Bryant out, so they're shuttling the plays from the sidelines. Second down, 17 here after the sack. Sneeders looks left, has a man left. That's 33 for the Bears, Clayton, and he's going to score. Touchdown Bears. That's a 20-yard touchdown pass from Sneeders to 33 Jeremy Clayton. Right, that last scoring drive was 26 yards, 5 plays, 3 on the ground. Sneeders was 2 of 2 in the passing department. The big play, of course, a 20-yard pass from Sneeders to Clayton. And Gordon's kick is up, and it's good, and the Bears lead 47-0 with 5:18 to go third quarter. Williamsburg having trouble with the turnovers here tonight. They've had 2 interceptions, and both of them have led to Bear touchdowns. So Bears lead 47-0 with 5:18 to go this third quarter. Spangler kicks off. It's a nice kick down to about the 15-yard line. Straight up field, and number 66, Bob Oxley, makes first contact, and down the Williamsburg player goes at about the 28. Mike Sneeders made that last tackle, but once again, number 22, Mike Uris, around that football on special teams. Uris now in the defensive backfield, handoff over the right side. All right, number 75, Kowalczyk at right defensive end, along with number 72 now in the lineup for the Bears, John Teasdale. Number 88, Kurt Hansen at left defensive end. Number 55, old reliable Mike Oliver over that center spot. 65, Chris Railsback at that left defensive tackle for the Bears. Williamsburg straight up the middle, and number 33, Jeremy Clayton in on the tackle.
52D.
Number 78, Justin McGowan now at nose guard for the Bears, and we have another man in here at linebacker. We'll try to pick up who it is. Number 82, that's the man we were trying to find. That's Rob Rushing in on that tackle. Defensive backfield, we've got number 22, Mike Uris, number 5, Youthy, number 80, Gingrich, and number 10, Josh Peterson. 3rd and 14 after a holding call on Williamsburg. It's a fine run, and number 75, Kowalczyk, puts pressure on, and they've got a man going long, and it's incomplete.
Block. We're going to go for it again. We're going.
Williamsburg set to punt on 4th and 14. Clayton and Sorensen backs, kicks it away from him. A nice punt by Williamsburg, and they're going to let it roll dead at about the Bear 30.5-yard line here. Bunch of new faces on offense here. Number 55, Oliver at right guard. 65, Chris Railsback at right tackle. Sneeder's still at quarterback. Pitch to Chad Gates out there on the left side, and he'll get a couple.
Passing with all the penalties, that's what happens.
Justin McGowan at left guard, and number 52, Jason Davis at left tackle. 2:11 to go, third quarter, 47-0 West Branch. Sneeder's back to throw, pumps once, pumps twice, and then lets a long one go, and he has Peterson coming across. It's intercepted by Williamsburg at about their 45-yard line. Nice run back here by their big fullback, and he breaks out into the open, and Sneeders misses him. Then number 65 for the Bears makes a nice tackle, Chris Railsback. West Branch has a rather unusual penalty called on him here. It was holding on that interception return. So with it, Williamsburg gets a first down on the Bear 15, and they go right straight to the end zone. That's their big end, and they're going to rule that he was out of bounds. That pass to O'Brien, number 21, was very close to being a touchdown for Williamsburg. And number 32 for Williamsburg, Mark Malloy, goes down to the Bear 10. Number 67, Brad Bailey, in on defense here for the Bears. Good offensive lineman for the Bears. This time he gets a little time on defense, and number 54, Taggets, gets down to about the 5. All right, we have a rather interesting play here. 4th down, and we'll call it 2 for Williamsburg. They need to get across the Bear 5-yard line, handoff over the left side, and boy, it's going to be close. Hey, we're set to go here to start the 4th quarter. Williamsburg picks up their second first down of this second half. We might mention here, too, as we were taking a little time between quarters, Coach Peterson and Rummel's doing a great job. They played, we looked on the roster, all 27 of the 28 players on the roster have played tonight, and Williamsburg's going to get their first touchdown of the evening, a 5-yard run by their fullback, number 44, Chad Taggets. All right, that was a 15-yard drive by Williamsburg. 4 plays, 3 on the ground, 1 incomplete pass, capped off with a 5-yard touchdown run by Taggets. They go for 2, and he throws the pass. It's incomplete. The ball up here. Jeremy Clayton was the young man that knocked that 2-point conversion try down, so give him some credit. As we said before we got cut off there at the touchdown, Coach Rummels and Peterson have played 27 of the 28 players on the roster here tonight, and the only reason the 28th man didn't play, and that's Neil Hahn, is he's injured. So everybody that dressed and came played. It's nice to see that. These young men all practice and deserve a little playing time, and they're getting it tonight. And Jeremy Clayton makes a tremendous one-handed stab on that kickoff. That's rather unusual. Number 23, Gates, out for the Bears. We have a timeout here. All right, we had an equipment timeout called by the official there. One of the Williamsburg players' equipment was messed up. As we said, Gates is out. O'Neill's in the backfield now. Quick pitch to the right to number 80, Gingrich, and boy, down the right side he goes, down to the 30. Nice run by Mike Gingrich. Nice 16-yard run there by Gingrich. We're set to go here again. Another whistle. Another Williamsburg player has trouble with the equipment, so it's 1st and 10 after the 16-yard run by Gingrich. Hand off to O'Neill, this time down the right side, still on his feet. He's going to have 10 and more. We got him 9 carries to this point in the ball game for 59 yards. Bears pick up their third first down of the second half. Bears assessed a 5-yard offsides penalty. That's their second penalty of the second half, 15 yards. They've had 7 penalties for the game, 65 yards total. Gingrich rolls left, and he's hit for the sack. All right, number 24, Mike Sneeder's thrown for that last loss. Second down, 23. Sneeder's back, looks left, has a man out there. That's Josh Peterson. Nice catch at the 20, down to the 15. Number 81, Ryan Bryant, brings the play in for the Bears. Third down, we'll call it a long 7 here. Ball on the Williamsburg 15-yard line. 10:38 to go in this football game. West Branch ahead, 47-6. Sneeders looks for his man over the middle. That's Peterson, almost a fingertip catch. Well, Bears set to attempt a, we'll call it about a 25-yard field goal by Gordon. Kicks up, and we have a whistle. All right, that last drive, 46 yards by the Bears, 5 plays, 3 on the ground, and Sneeders was 1 of 2 in the passing department, capped off with a 25-yard field goal by Ryan Gordon, and that's very promising to see young Mr. Gordon display a little bit of his unknown talent here tonight, and that's field goal kicking. Spangler set to kick off. Once again, it's a line drive straight down the middle, taken at the Raider 15-yard line. Straight up the middle by Taggart's number 44. He stops a little bit, and we'll wait to see who that was in on the tackle. Number 75, once again, Mike Kwalchek. Raiders take over on their own 28-yard line. 10:14 to go in this football game. Bears ahead 50-6. A lot of Bears getting a lot of playing time here tonight. Raider turns it inside, and once again, there's number 75 we see in there, Kwalchek, and number 65, Chris Railsback. Second down 6 here for the Raiders. Ball on their 35. Straight up the middle for maybe 3, so it's going to bring up a third down. Strangely enough, the Bears only have 13 plays this second half, and Williamsburg 14. So even though the score is 50-6, Raiders have more plays than the Bears. Dropped at about, it'll be close to a first down, and it is. Bears, second team unit here of defense, doing a nice job. Quick pitch to the left. That's Taggart's, and boy, he takes a lick by Jeremy Clayton at about the 45-yard line. Number 52, Jason Davis, in for the Bears, and while we got a second, we also like to say Jeremy Clayton is a great offensive player, but sometimes his defensive talent is overlooked, and boy, he's a hitter at that linebacker spot on defense. He put a real lick on Taggart's there last time. Straight ahead for about 4. Third and short for Williamsburg. They need to get just to the 50. Hand off to Taggart's again, the real workhorse for him, and he gets about 3 more. We unofficially have Williamsburg with 4 first downs this second half. Taggart's being the real workhorse here. Once again, there he is. And number 65 for the Bears, Chris Railsback, in on another tackle, and we have a late flag. 15-yard face mask penalty tacked on the end of that play on the Bears, and that's their 3rd penalty of the second half. And they run wide left. Number 5, Curtis Youthy, out there with a nice one-on-one tackle. Nice turnout of West Branch fans here at Williamsburg tonight. All the bleachers almost full on the other side of the field there. Second down 3. Ball just about on the West Branch 25. And rolls right, and that's number 22, Mike Uris, in there on a nice quarterback sack. Mike Uris displaying some of that tackling skill that he does so well on special teams. Made a nice quarterback sack, so it's 3rd and 9 here. Ball all the way back to the West Branch 30-yard line. This time they fake a run, steps up in the pocket and goes long, and it's going to be way overthrown. Fourth down and 9 yards. Ball still on the West Branch 30. Raiders go for it here. A little inside handoff, and the quarterback has severe pressure and throws it, and it may have been intercepted. Let's wait and see what they call it. Number 82 for the Bears hold up the football. All right, we're going to give Rob Rushton credit for that interception, number 82. The officials probably had a better look than we did. Said it was an incomplete pass, but it sure looked like number 82 for the Bears had it. So anyway, it goes over and down to the Bears. Sean O'Neill straight ahead, and he goes, and he could go all the way, and that's going to be the football game, folks. That's going to be a 70-yard run if he makes it down to the 10, to the 5, and he drags the man with him. A 70-yard run by Sean O'Neill to end this football game. 50-point rule is in effect, so the Bears have won this thing 56-6, and what a great run by the senior Sean O'Neill, a 70-yard run, and he drug a Williamsburg player with him the last 6 yards. So the Bears go 4-0 on the season, and well, we've got a second here. That's just looking back at O'Neill's stats for the game, 59. That's going to give him over 130 yards for the game on 10 carries. So a great way to end this football game, and we'll see you all next week at West Branch for homecoming and Tipton, and it's going to be a big football game for District 6 football. So we thank you all for coming, and please come watch us next week.